Hello and welcome. Today we are going to discuss West Bengal SET examination for December 2025 question paper SET X for paper 1 general paper. And I already uploaded paper 2 commerce video. You can check out my playlist. Let's start with paper 1 general paper question number 1. Question number 1. The original story of the book Heart Lamp, the International Booker Prize winner for 2025, were written in Urdu, Arabic, Tamil or Kannada. Correct answer is Kannada. It was written by Banu Mushtaq. Option D is correct answer. Next, the keyword of justice, equality, liberty and fraternity in the preamble of Indian Constitution were taken from ideals of Italian, French, British or American Constitution. B option is correct answer. It was taken from French Constitution. Next, a jump line in a newspaper directs the reader to the pages for continuation. Correct. Option A is correct answer. It shows the page number from where it is continued. So option A is correct answer. Next, which one of the following is not the video conferencing platform? Zoom, WebEx, Azure or Skype? Option C is correct answer. Azure is a Microsoft Azure is a cloud computing program and not a video conferencing platform. Next, transactional email communication includes order confirmation, password reset, product launch, or account registration. Choose most appropriate answer. So, apart from product launch, all these are part of transactional email communication. The email used for transaction purpose, that is order confirmation, password reset, and account registration. Product launch is related to marketing campaign or related to production and manufacturing activity. So product launch is not a part of transactional email communication. So 1, 2 and 4, option B is correct answer. Next, which of the following action maintains privacy and security during video conferencing? Sharing the meeting link publicly on social media, allowing anyone to join without a password, using waiting room feature for access control. Correct. Option C is correct answer. For privacy and security, it is important to keep the the person in the waiting room. So option C is correct answer. Keeping a webcam covered with a tape is not privacy good feature. So option C is most appropriate answer. Next, which of the following diagram denotes best relationship among fathers, teachers, and men? So, father can be a teacher and is a man. So, best answer is option C. Father, all fathers are men, and some fathers are teachers, or we can say some teachers are fathers. So, even fathers, men, and teachers. So B and C both can be correct answer. West Bengal set has given B and C both as correct answer. So if you have clicked any one of the answer, then it will be considered as correct. Next, in an exam there are 20 questions. Each incorrect answer awarded -1 mark. Each correct answer is awarded 3 marks. Each unattempted question is awarded 0 marks. Which of the following cannot be possible score in the exam? Out of given option, which is not possible? So let correct answer be X and incorrect answer be Y. So each correct answer gives 3 marks. Each incorrect answer gives 1 mark. So 3X minus Y. Let's take each option. If 0 correct and 7 incorrect, so -7 possible. B 50. 17 correct So 17 into 3 marks each, 51, and 1 incorrect. So minus 1. 50 also possible. Next, P. 0 correct and 19 incorrect. So minus 19 possible. D. 58. There are 20 questions, and if each question is correct, then 60 and 60 marks. But if 19 are correct and 1 is incorrect, then 19 into 3, 57, minus 1, 56. So which one is not possible? 58 is not possible because either all are correct, then we get 60. And if 19 is correct, 1 is incorrect, then we get 56. So 58 is not possible. Next, from a group of 5 boys, 3 girls, 3 persons are chosen at random. Find the probability that there are more girls chosen than boys. So there are two ways, either 2 girls and 1 boy, or all girls, 0 boy. Total ways are 8 choose 3, that is 56. Favorable ways, 3 choose 2 into 5 choose 1 plus 3 choose 3. 3 into 5 plus 1. 15 plus 1, 16. So 16 divided by 56 equals to 2 divided by 7. So option A is correct answer. Next, a batsman scored 62 runs. He scored all runs in boundaries, fours and sixes. What is the maximum percentage, approximate, of runs he scored by hitting fours? So out of 62 runs and all runs are scored by fours, which is not possible because 62 is not divisible by 4. So if out of 62 runs, if he hits 1 six, then 56 runs he can cover by 4s. So 56 can be divisible by 4? Yes. So 56 run out of 62 runs. If he hits by 4, then what is percentage? 90.3%. Around 94%. No, 90. D is correct answer. 90% he can score by hitting 4. Maximum percentage here it has asked. So option D is correct answer. Next, conservation of biodiversity outside the natural habitat is known as in situ, ex situ. Option B is correct answer. It is ex situ. Outside habitat, ex situ. Inside habitat, inside natural habitat, in situ. Option B is correct answer. Next, blue baby syndrome is caused by contamination of water due to nitrate. Option A is correct answer. Kyoto Protocol is related to air pollution, climate change, water pollution, greenhouse gas. Correct answer is greenhouse gas in the year 1997. Kyoto Protocol year. Next, what are the 3 R's that are used to save environment? It is reduce, reuse and recycle. Option B is correct answer. Which of the following best describes the role of ICT in research? It replaces the need for human analysis. No. ICT in research, still human analysis is required. It doesn't replace. It helps in collecting, storing, and analyzing the information. Yes. It preserves the access to secondary data, prevents access to secondary data. No, it doesn't prevent access to secondary data. It replaces the collaboration among researchers. No, it enhances the collaboration, doesn't replace it. So option B is correct answer. Next, birds having feathers and cats having legs are practical concept, perceptual concept, theoretical or thematic concept. So option B is correct answer because it focuses on physical characteristics like feather, legs, color, shape, all these are physical characteristics which represents perceptual concept. Practical concept is based on focuses on use. Theoretical concept focuses on theories or concepts. Thematic concept is based on themes or ideas. So option B is correct answer. Next, every cat I have ever met has four legs. Therefore, all cats have four legs. This is an example of deductive, abductive, inductive or spatial reasoning. Inductive reasoning is correct answer, which moves from spatial characteristics or spatial observation to general generalization, general conclusion. So every cat I have ever met is spatial observation. Therefore, all cat have four legs is general conclusion. So it is deductive reasoning. And if it is reversed, general uh, observation to spatial outcome, then it is deductive. Next, choose the correct answer to compute the number series 1, 1, 4, 9, 25, 64. Next. So 1 square equals to 1. 1 square equals to 1. 2 square 4. 3 square 9. 5 square 25. 8 square 64. All these are Fibonacci number. 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8. Next is 13. So 13 square is 169. Option C is correct answer. All these are Fibonacci numbers. Next, what is the key benefit of effective data governance? Increased data duplication, increased data silos, enhanced data quality and reliability, or reduced need for data documentation. Option C is correct answer. Next, General Data Protection Regulation is an example of a regulation primarily focused on data storage optimization, privacy and protection, visualization, hardware specification. Data protection regulation is focused on data privacy and protection. Option B is correct answer. Next, if cost price of 40 oranges is equal to the selling price of 50 oranges, then the profit or loss percentage is if 50 oranges are sold at 40 orange price, then there will be loss of 10 rupees. We know we need profit or loss in percentage. So 10 rupee loss out of 50 rupees selling price, which is 20% loss. Option B is correct answer. Next, states for mathematics, physics, and biology in a school are in the ratio 5:7:8. There is a proposal to increase these seats by 40, 50, and 75% respectively. What will be the ratio after seats increased? So, if M, P, and B ratio is 5:7:8, these are increased by 40%, 50%, and 75%. Then 5 plus 40%, 5 plus 40% is 7. 7 plus 50%, 10.5, and 8 plus 75%, 14. We'll first double all the amount. So 14, 21, and 28. This ratio we can divide by 7. So 2 is to 3 is to 4. 2 is to 3 is to 4. Option A is correct answer. Next, in response to which of the following environmental disasters the Environmental Protection Act 1986 came into existence? Correct answer is option B, Bhopal disaster. Remember MIC, methyl isocyanate, gas release, Bhopal disaster in the year 1984, 2nd and 3rd December. So, correct answer is option B. Next, the Nuremberg Code was established in response to the need for international research collaboration, to control the harmful effect of internet and social media, ethical violation in research during World War II, or to prevent plagiarism in research work. Option C is correct answer. Next, what is the primary function of firewall in computer network? To encrypt the data during transmission, to monitor and filter incoming and outgoing network traffic is correct answer. Option B. Next, which technology is commonly used ensuring secure and transparent delivery of public service? Virtual reality, blockchain, 3D printing, voice over IP. Option B is correct answer. Blockchain. Virtual reality for gaming, 3D printing for manufacturing goods, and voice over IP is for telecommunication. So option B is correct answer. The advantage of open book examination is to increase the resource management skill. Correct. Option A is correct answer. Next, NEP 2020 recommends hard integrated education across different subjects to promote holistic learning. Correct. Option A is correct answer. Next, community engagement service is primarily theory-based course. No, it is practical course. Discipline specific area. No, it is universal. Specialized fields or field of study. No. Activity oriented course. Correct. Option D is correct answer. Activity oriented. Next, which of the following is used to assess the progress of learning during classroom instruction? During classroom, so it is formative assessment. Next, healthcare and agriculture belongs to which of the following stream? Vocational, technical, professional or general. So healthcare and agriculture both are different backgrounds. So agriculture require soft skill at lower level, which is called as vocational education, skill based agriculture. And healthcare require professional education, that is specialized training is required. So both A and C are correct answer. That has given both A and C correct answer. Next, which of the following ensures engaging and supportive learning environment? Institutional development plan, guidance program, faculty autonomy, or learning as a task? C is correct answer, faculty autonomy. Next, match the list 1 and 2, digital initiative and explanation. Shodhganga, Swayam, NAD, and Diksha. So, Shodhganga is a repository, digital repository of thesis and dissertation. Swayam is a platform offering online courses, free educational courses. NAD is a digital repository for academic awards, and Diksha is a platform for teacher training and education resources. So, correct sequence is 3, 2, 1, 4. 3, 2, 1, 4. Option B is correct answer. Next, match list 1 and 2, key terms and explanation, intercultural communication, multicultural, cross-cultural, and transnational communication. So, communication between two or more states are transnational. Communication among many cultures is cross-cultural. Communication among culture who live side by side without intermingling is multicultural. And communication among culture for knowing and comprehending other culture is intercultural. So correct sequence is 4, 3, 2, 1. Option C is correct answer. Next, match the list 1 and 2. Key research terms and description, research problem, research hypothesis, sample of study, and research tools. Devices used for data gathering is research tools. A subset drawn from defined set of universes sampling. A tentative answer to research problem is hypothesis, and research question which has to be answered is research problem. 4, 3, 2, 1. Option A is correct answer. Next, match the list 1 and 2. Sangya and Vyakhya, Andhavishwas, Vyapti, Upaman, and Purva Mimamsa. So, Andhavishwas is negative impact on individual and communities. Vyapti, where there is a smoke, there is always fire, is Vyapti. Upaman, knowledge imparted by means of analogy, and Purva Mimamsa, the authority of Vedas. 2, 1, 4, 3. Option 2, option B is correct answer. Next, which of the following are MDGs? Eradicating extreme poverty and hunger? Yes. Addressing climate change? No. It is in SDG, Sustainable Developmental Goals, and not in MDG. Improving maternal health, promoting gender equity and women empowerment. So apart from 2, 1, 3 and 4 are correct answer. They are in MDG. 1, 3 and 4. Option B is correct answer. Next, arrange the platforms according to their year of launch in ascending order. YouTube 2005, Twitter 2006, Instagram 2010, and Facebook 2004. So correct sequence is 4, 1, 2, 3. 4, 1, 2, 3. Option C is correct answer. Next, for designing a research questionnaire, arrange the following steps in correct sequence. Pre-test the questionnaire, define the objective of research. This will be the first. Draft the questionnaire, identify the target response. This will be second step. Finalize the research questionnaire. So 2, 4, 3, 1, 5. This will be the correct sequence. 2, 4, 2, 4, 3, 1, 5. 2, 4, 3, 1, 5. Option A is correct answer. Next, the sequence of learning in learning process from general towards specific component is general towards specific. It is talking about deductive learning. So aims of education, circular goals, competencies, and learning outcome. This will be correct sequence. Aim, starting point, and learning outcome, ending point. So option D is correct answer. Next, given below are two statements. One is labeled assertion and another is reason. So climate change is resulting in increase of social tension. True. Frequency and intensity of extreme weather impact livelihood and food security. True. Both are correct and R is correct explanation. So option A is correct answer. Next, assertion. Frequency of landslides has increased in Himalaya. True. There has been large-scale mining in Himalaya in recent time. True. Both are correct and R is also correct answer or explanation of A. So option A is correct answer. Next, Assertion: the internet can be accessed without using physical infrastructure? No, because internet cannot be used without router, which is a physical component. So assertion is wrong. Wireless technology such as Wi-Fi allows user to access the internet from anywhere? True. So A is false, R is true. A is wrong, R is correct. Option C is correct answer. Next, assertion. The annual report of Reporter Without Borders 2025 ranked India's press freedom at 151 out of 180 countries. True. The reader now follow the social media more than any other media. True. So both are correct, but R is not correct explanation of A. So option not correct explanation. D is correct answer. Next, assertion. The Mimamsa school of Indian philosophy places a strong emphasis on the performance of Vedic rituals and sacrifice. True. According to Mimamsa, the Vedas are eternal and infallible, and their injunctions regarding ritual lead directly to desired outcome, dharma and artha, in the world and the next. True. Both are correct and R is correct explanation of A. So option A is correct answer. Next five questions are from reading comprehensive. So I'll tell you the paragraph number and line number of each question. Question number 46. The author in the passage considered information as power, wisdom, enabling factor or mortality. C is correct answer. Enabling factor. Refer para 1, line number 1 to 3. Next, the rhesus disease originates in the blood of mother. Refer para 2, line number 5 to 8. Next, currently the effective treatment of children afflicted with rhesus disease has reduced the mortality rate to less than 2%. Refer para 2, line number last 3 lines. Next, the dramatic and positive achievement of medical treatment was made possible by collecting and treating patient, analyzing and sharing data, medical data, or collecting, analyzing, sharing medical data. Option D is most appropriate answer. Refer para 2, line 8 to 10. Last question. What is the conclusion made by author about the future of human race? Wonderful achievement, point of destroying human itself, revolution of information age, or carrying libraries with them. Option B is correct answer. Refer last paragraph and last 3 lines. Option B is correct answer. So here we have completed West Bengal State Examination Paper 1, General Paper for December 2025 question paper, Set X. I have already uploaded Paper 2, Commerce Management Economics paper. So you can check out my playlist. Happy learning. Bye.